And then Michael Waltrip, son of the
Powered by
legendary
Riverside
GW, Mr. Boogity himself. Mr.
up there.
Boogity Jr., he drops the flag.
He got up there to wave the optional promoter's caution. Gets up there, he's like hyping up the crowd, signing autographs, like, should I do it now? Should I do it now? And then he drops, as Larson starts slowing down because he broke his toe link, he's like, oh shoot, I gotta do it now. So he does it, he waves it, and he drops the flag onto the course.
Yes, it's amazing he didn't get caught up in any of the car's system or anything.
It's lights out and away we go!
I'm Tyler.
And I'm CJ.
And this is the 2025 All-Star Race Review.
First, we have the qualifying, and it was definitely interesting. That really was all about the pit crew on here, and McDowell's crew really set the bar high, ultimately winning. We also had Justin Allgaier making an appearance, getting to drive for Larson, and technically qualified, but he's guaranteed to start at the back regardless, since Larson was qualifying in Indy, got 21st, and yeah, 20 crew trying to go for a 3-time pit crew challenge champion, and they choked. Bradley Kozlowski ultimately ends up on pole, but didn't really have great race pace.
Yeah.
I said maybe that his season would turn around, just like how Logano turned around last year after he won the All-Star race, but it did not for Brad.
Nope.
Did not end well for him. Yeah, right. Also, Hovercar was in the race.
Yes, he was. Hovercar
Very
made
excited about that. Made it through the Open. And he won the Open.
He did win the Open off good pit strategy.
Yeah, the pit strategy was good.
One funny aside about Allgaier, because he qualified for Larson, in the timing tower while on commercial, like how they have like the ad playing and then the race and then you can see the thing, it still said in the race, even though Larson was there, it still said Allgaier instead of Larson there, which was, I just found that really funny for whatever reason.
Yeah, evidently Allgaier was not there. He was probably watching on.
Was not there. Kyle Larson was running up from the back of the field in an excellent performance.
Until, of course, we'll get to that later.
Yeah, so Hovercar off excellent pit strategy, won the Open. John Hunter Nemechek was just there and got second. And then Noah Gragson won the fan vote, which was just weird to me.
Yeah, Noah Gragson's not my favorite driver by any means, but that's his 3rd year in a row winning that. So
guess some people like him.
Yeah. Yes. These drivers take the fan vote pretty seriously. Last year they were campaigning. And actually, I believe it was Hovercar that did this in his rookie season. He used a campaigning app, and he was asking for like support on his campaign, but he didn't say exactly what he was campaigning for. So and the other NASCAR drivers actually went out and supported his campaign to win the All-Star vote. So we're like Austin Dillon, and I think Justin Haley may have done something, but these competitors were literally endorsing him.
Big brain move from Hovercar.
Yes, in his
just
rookie
another
season.
Reason to like him.
Also, I would recommend looking up Haley's 2024 campaign ad. It's hilarious.
Something else really funny was, I'm not sure if this is funny, but everybody was, most of the well-established drivers were complaining that the prize money for the All-Star race, $1 million, wasn't enough because it's barely changed since its inception, and that they were complaining that, like, due to inflation and stuff, that $1 million now is, and they're right, that it's not enough. I mean, Ryan Blaney was saying, I mean, all of them were like, don't mean to be greedy, but like, they were all complaining. Blaney said, like, he thought $3 million would be fair. Bubba Wallace was saying $5 million, and he wasn't even in the race.
Well, he can't say that. He wasn't having a shot to win. Race for $5 million. I don't know. There's just something nostalgic about racing for $1 million versus $5 million. $1 million is just like the end-all be-all number.
Yeah, it's an iconic number.
Yeah. Like $5 million, it just seems like now you're overdoing it. 1
Yeah.
million is like, ooh, game on.
That was a funny aside.
All right, so let's see. What's interesting is Bell fades early on in the race, and
Yeah.
he doesn't really do well. And Hovercar hit the wall pretty hard early on. It's a shame. And then ultimately Suarez gets into the wall, and he lost his right front. That was a shame. That brought out the first caution. And we get our first test of 2 tires versus 4 tires, with the 4 tires prevailing in this instance.
Yeah, as it did for the rest of the evening.
Yes, but that was some great wheel-to-wheel action. And Brad just fell off.
Rest in peace, Bad Brad. He fell off, man.
Yeah, that was some great racing. This track needs to get a points-paying place on the calendar. You got to get North Wilkesboro back. That was an amazing track. That's one of the greatest racing I've seen on a short track.
It was the best short track race this season.
Yes.
By far.
And in terms of racing quality and wheel-to-wheel racing, it was definitely the best I've ever seen on the short track.
Best ever?
Best.
Man, all right. Yeah, I mean, Keselowski, he just fell off, man. RFK has had just a horrible season. Every time they get in position to do something, it's either a penalty or they just like an accident out of their control, like a plum tire last time at Kansas. Everything is going wrong for RFK this season.
It's win and get in for Brad.
Yep, and they haven't won, so they're not in. But Josh Berry has. The Wood brothers are in the playoffs.
Yep. Josh Berry is running very well this season.
Yes, he is.
All right. Also, Mike Joy pointed out that this was a lead change record for the All-Star race. This is definitely a race for the ages.
One of the better All-Star races.
Yes. And we also have another pit cycle, and Kyle Larson moves to the front on a 2-stop strategy.
Yep.
That had some potential, but the 2 tires just weren't good.
Yeah, Larson hopped 6 places up into the lead after the Cindric Chastain incident, but I was just really impressed. Like, what, 6 places? But yeah, couldn't hold it and then ended up.
Yeah.
What was his mechanical ride?
The toe link after he slammed into the wall. He broke his toe link after slamming into the wall. He just jumped the cushion, pushed a little bit too hard.
So yeah, after a great run for Larson, not a fun way to end it.
Yeah, and then Michael Waltrip, son of the legendary GW, Mr. Boogity 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 himself, Mr. Boogity 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 Jr. drops the flag.
He got up there to wave the optional promoter's caution. He gets up there, he's like hyping up the crowd, signing autographs, like, should I do it now? Should I do it now? And then he drops, as Larson starts slowing down because he broke his toe link, he's like, oh shoot, I gotta do it now. So he does it, he waves it, and he drops the flag onto the course.
Yes, it's amazing he didn't get caught up in any of the car's system or anything. That would have... Yeah.
Was funny.
Let's see. And then we have a fantastic battle for the lead with Chastain, who had that incident earlier. He drove his way back to the front. Ends the day in third. Christopher Bell gets back in his winning habits and takes a win.
Yeah, like Logano, I so didn't want Logano to win. And so Bell was just there, like trying the inside, trying the outside, and he finally got it. So that was some of the best wheel-to-wheel I've seen this season.
Yeah, that was good. This track is amazing. I like this track a lot. It's aged super well.
Yes, it has.
Yeah, and they were door banging too. They were giving it everything. And they were like touching doors down the front stretch. It was exciting to watch.
Definitely, it was an incredibly exciting race, and I felt like sometimes on the long races, it can just feel like a drag, like there's nothing happening, but there was something happening the whole time.
Yes.
Which was really good.
Yeah, this is good. I would definitely like to see a points race here.
Yeah, me too. That can be our petition for the episode. Make North Wilkesboro a points-paying race.
That is our petition. Somebody listen to us.
Please.
My over for the race is D. Chastain. He has his spin, but he still ends up getting P3 on the race. So he definitely had a pretty fast race car, and maybe this is his point where his season sort of turns around. He hasn't been doing super great so far.
He's been kind of meh.
Maybe he can finally get a win. I think my under here would be Kyle Busch. He had glimpses of pace, but he wasn't able to capitalize on anything. It was just ultimately just a run-of-the-mill top 10 day.
Yeah.
But I think he probably could have done better.
My over, kind of a hot take. I think Larson driving up from the back of the field to the start, that impressed me a lot. Even though the 2 tires didn't pay off and he ended up breaking a toe link, he still did a good job, I think. I was very impressed with what he did, considering he didn't have any practice running because he was at Indy all weekend. That's why he's my under, purely because he was
What do you mean?
all of his running was done at Indy and not here. Under? I don't know, probably Keselowski. I mean, that's not a shock, but I so wanted him to do something, man. So we'll go over Larson, under Keselowski.
All right. And race ratings. I'm going to give this one an 8 out of 10. That was
I
a pretty
agree.
solid
Great.
race.
It was an excellent race.
Very glad that happened. No option tire this time. But
That's the only thing that would have made it better.
yes, the option tire would have been crazy. But we had 4 tire versus 2 tire. So that's all.
That did make for some good strategy.
Yes. All right. I think that just about does it.
All right, yeah.
Next week we have our triple header crown jewel weekend with the Monaco Grand Prix, the Indianapolis 500, and following that the Coca-Cola 600. We'll have quite a lineup of races coming up.
Oh, yes. So stay tuned for that. In the meantime, check out one of the other episodes dropping this week about our review of the, I'm not going to say the full name here, the Imola Grand Prix, the Indy 500 qualifying. Both were very exciting, so go check those out. And so that's going to do it for this episode. If you enjoyed, please follow or subscribe depending on your platform. Join the Discord, linked in the show description, if you want to converse with us and discuss these races. So thank you all for listening, and we'll see you guys next time.